The oceans are really the flywheel of climate. They absorb 93% of the heat that's generated from greenhouse gases. They're actually intrinsically part of climate. So it's natural for oceanographers to be here at COP.
The ocean is fundamental to climate regulation. What we're learning very recently is that we now actually have to remove carbon from the atmosphere. If we're looking for climate solutions, we have to look to the ocean.
The Ocean Pavilion is the nexus of the ocean here at COP. It's a place for all of the ocean constituencies to meet.
The Ocean Pavilion is obviously a physical space here, but it's a nexus, it's a home for the 71% of the planet that is covered by the ocean.
All of us can find a home here at the Ocean Pavilion.
And indeed, our partners are drawn from institutions all around the world. And the idea is that we bring together the best minds, both in science and in policy, to inform this ocean climate nexus so that when we develop the final statements for COP meetings year after year, that the ocean is fundamentally represented in those statements. They are not today, and they need to be.
An important aspect of being at COP is to make sure that COP is really considering the ocean, not just that we're here watching.
This year in Azerbaijan, the focus is to bring together these global leaders in ocean science and in policy to understand how the ocean's role in climate regulation can be used to shape the narrative around what are some scalable ocean solutions that can really address the climate challenge before us.
COP moves very slowly, but they're talking to us now.
The ocean is the single biggest sink for carbon on the planet. So there's a lot of attention right now on how the ocean can take up carbon intentionally, but we need to make sure that it's safe and that we understand what the consequences, both intended and unintended, would be.
I'm not only hopeful for the future of the ocean, I'm hopeful for the future of us, because the ocean will be there. It's had many different characteristics since the time that waters first formed the ocean. But we are dependent on the ocean as we know it. And so that's why I'm optimistic about the ocean.
I'm hopeful for the ocean, I'm hopeful for climate action, in part because the Ocean Pavilion was really meant to bring people of the world together around the one thing that we truly care about, that's truly our shared ancestry, which is the ocean.